Okay, so what's up guys, it's Ethan here. We currently have right now, very bad light quality. Let me get a torch. Or some sort of light on the scene. Hopefully that's better. So here we have my first bus, which is an RTW on the Route 22 in London. So the Route 22, it's got a few other things as well, including these Jacob's Creams Crackers things, and the 22 to Chelsea World's End. Quite cool. I just do a little turn around or whatever. I might just have it sit there. Why not? We're gonna go down the scale, or whatever. So it's gonna be like trying to get like buses out and whatever. For the next like few minutes. Here we have a Leyland Lynx. We have a Leyland Lynx here, in London United livery. This is a Corgi model, which are pretty good actually. So remove the cream crackers one or whatever, and that can sit there. Obviously you're just probably going to see the back of the buses for now. Here we have a Docklands Transit, Dennis Darts, not an SLF unfortunately. I think it's the 90s version. Docklands Transit on the 106 to Whitechapel. To be precise, it is Whitechapel London Hospital. Pretty nice, really. I've got some that I've got recently, and some of them I've got over like a period of time. So some of them might be a bit battered and beaten up, but those are from ones I've had for years. Green Line Leyland National. I have a London version of that as well. There's the London version here. So the London version is on the S2, Clapton Pond and Bromley Station. And the Green Line is on the 711, on the 711 to High Wycombe. Quite a nice bus actually. They are EFE models. Very lovely, and they're also very common as well with EFE. Here we have a Stagecoach bus. We have a Bristol low-decker Stagecoach. It is on the 277 to Stamford, which is just north of Peterborough. I live in Cambridge. I live in Huntingdon, which is near Cambridge and near Peterborough, both of them. This is also an EFE model. I bought this at the shop in Peterborough, and turns out that when I bought the box plastic was yellow, which means the bus had been there for obviously years. Obviously I don't know, but it hasn't been opened out of the box in years, but I feel glad I've opened it out of the box now. Here we have a very dusty Wright bus. This is also an EFE model, Western National, to be precise. This is a Wright Scania Access, on the 183 to Tavistock in Devon. I also have, I think it's also the same version of bus. I don't know. Let me quickly check. No, it's not. But we have the Volvo version as well on Dayline on the Route 202 to Bourne. which is like the blue Peterborough company as well. They operate buses to Peterborough. Both of these are very recent EFE models. We're talking released in only the other year. Which actually do like Dayline because of the livery colours. Don't see that bus. We don't see the right handy bus or whatever they call them anymore. Here we have we have a Bristol VR on CAM Bus, which is a bus company, which used to be a bus company in Cambridge. Funny fact about this bus company is it is now Stagecoach in Cambridge. As you can see and everything, this is for the show bus events. This is a show bus model from 1996. So this is quite rare, but it was selling at the model shop for about tenner. Think about that. And you'll see Duxford, and it's on the 103 to Duxford, which isn't a route anymore, unfortunately. Sadly. Here we have another EFE model. This one I bought for £10, also in Peterborough, surprisingly. This is a Leyland Titan Go Whippet, now under Tower Transit, they call them now. They are. The thing about this bus is it's an ex-London bus because of the double doors. And the funny thing as well is this is on the Route 12, which is also no longer a route any longer. Here we have an Altra Delta from the 90s on Westlink, which is a London, I think it's now London United, I don't know what they've called them now, on the Route 81 to Slough. So you see Westlink on the sides, but it's also got, like, you know, kind of a feel to it. It's a bit more out of London because it's only got a single door model, but these were actually only single door models when they were introduced in London, so it's kind of different. Here we have two Harrison Grenadiers. I bought these back at Acton Depot years ago. I think I was about 5 years old, so you can tell by the scuffs and everything because I was a kid. I kind of regret buying them as a kid, bought them as a kid. But here we have a Grey Cars, Devon, and we also have Orange Luxury, an Essex company. Which is an Essex company. Here we have the Potteries Connection, which is a First bus company, which is operated by First Group, which is, I think the bus was obviously a 90s bus. This is also an EFE. EFE did a lot of the dentist arts, so it's on the 24 to Torquay Pits. So obviously operated by First Bus, it says in the window. Let's see with the, I think this has got a scratch on the back, no, it's hair. Yeah, Handley. And it's operated by First Bus. Here we have one of the buses from Minehead. This was a toy, die-cast toy that I got bought years and years ago when I was a kid because it's a Route Master. This is an AEC. This hasn't really got many. This was from Minehead Toys and Models, which I think shut down a few years ago actually. But this buses are still in use in Minehead. Pretty nice actually. I haven't been to Minehead in years. We have a Creative Master North Chord model I got back in 2000 and I want to say 2006. I dropped it in the cinema. So when I was a kid, I always used to buy these, but I got bought one of these and I kind of dropped it. I was told to leave it on the side. I dropped it in the cinema because I took it with me. I bought it in a model zone shop, unfortunately. It's had its seen better days, unfortunately. But I was young back then. I can't really help it. I couldn't help it, unfortunately. Here we have another EFE. I think this one is a Leyland Olympian. I love these buses. A Leyland Olympian in Go Ahead North East. With the Independent. Now, surprisingly, the day I got this bus, the Independent actually had stopped printing the original newspaper, and we're now just turning to the Eye. We are talking February 2015. I bought this at the Transport Museum in London. As you can see, it says Go Ahead on the back. It's pretty interesting, actually. Here's one of the most gems of mine, I'd say. It's a Corgi Routemaster from 2012. This is actually the Olympics bus. These are the Olympics buses. This is the London 2012 model. Very rare now. They're not. I don't know how rare these are. They're not in sale anymore. They just do best of British. But I had one of these from about 2012, so I was about 10. Here we have a Claxton Beaver. Kind of a little bus, actually. It's a minibus. Eastern National 31 to Chelmsford, so this is a first bus as well. Pretty cool, actually. I've had that. I got that on my birthday in 2016. Here we have, I don't know what type of bus this is. I think this is another MCW kind of thing. Don't know. There's no name on the bottom of it. I bought this years ago as well, and it's seen better days, as you can tell. But it's a It's a Chinese bus, so it's pretty cool. But it's seen better days, truthfully. Here we have I don't know how you say it, university bus. So this has also seen better days. This one I got when I was a kid as well. Same day as the Airbus as well, surprisingly. But this has seen better days, unfortunately, you could say. Which I'm quite embarrassed, but again, it's childhood. You don't know when you're a kid. Here we have we actually do have an MCW Metro bus now, finally. This is a Metro bus in Go Whippet. On the 1A, which is to Cambridge. Fortunately, the 1A has been withdrawn now and is replaced by the X3 by Go Whippet. Unfortunately, Tower Transit decided to cut some routes. So, this is a single door model. So this was obviously non-London. Sad, quite actually. We come to now to start coming to more creative Master North Chord, you could say. So here and Brit Bus. That one was Brit Bus. Here we have an X400 Stagecoach in Cambridge on the Route 7. On the Route 7 to Pampersworth, or whatever they call it. Pampersworth, yeah. South Cambridge. Unfortunately, I don't know if they've now known as City, but I don't know if they actually operate these ALX400s anymore. I'm not sure if this actually is this isn't a London one. This one was never used in London. This was always used in Cambridge. So, quite interesting history about that one. Here we have a MCW Metro bus, I want to say. These are little buses. I think I just these one. My friend pulled the wipers out of them years ago. I'm annoyed with him still. The roundabout on the route R11 to Green Street Green, which is Orpington. So this is South London. This is also a LT bus. Here we have this one's one of my favourites. If you love Enviro 400s and you're going to get jealous, don't watch this video. Here we have E400. I love E400s. They're very, very nice buses. This is an Enviro 400 on the 482 to Heathrow Terminal 5, operated by Transdev. Unfortunately, the company is now not under, well, London United or whatever they call them. So Transdev. This is a 2012 model. This was released in 2012. I remember when this one came out because I was with my granddad the day it came out, and I went and bought one. I think he paid about 25 quid for it, brand new, or something like that. Don't know. Here we have another brick bus on another University of Hertfordshire bus, a Uno. This time on the 614 to Queensbury. Very lovely route, actually, the Queensbury route. Never been on it. Starts in Hatfield University, continues down to Queensbury Station. On the back, it has the same destinations. It has Galleria as well. If you go to the Galleria, you're going to get lost. I've been to the Galleria before. A lovely shopping centre, I guess you could say. So, yep, that one. Oh God, please tell me I didn't know the name of that one. No, good. Here we have another creative. This is another EFE. This one is Claxton Paramount in first group on the X96 to Bristol with wipers. This one didn't come with mirrors, surprisingly. On the X96. What else have I got? I also have this. This is another Creative Master Northcord. I have about a few of them. Some of them are broken, some of them are alright. London Central. Not really overly a big fan of Go Ahead Group. That's just my opinion. I've never really had like a feeling for Go Ahead Group. Apart from under London Central, I love London Central. Favourite bus company, you probably would say. One of them. I love Stagecoach. They're my favourite. So this is a Dennis Star SLF. Lovely little bus on the C10 to Victoria. I'm planning to start recording my own iBuses for made up routes. And here, I left the best for last. We have a Corgi Best of British. You guessed it. The new bus for London. Love this bus. Love them. Fortunately, I'd love a Citaro, but I don't have a Citaro. So I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have one, but I'm proud of myself of my collection so far. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this. This is on the Route 38 to Piccadilly Circus. Don't know if it actually goes there. Randomly. Don't know if it actually goes there. We also... two more buses. They're actually the same. They're not really models. They're both Corgis. So here we have a National Express, Claxton Paramount 3500, or National Express, to Nottingham on the 353. And we also have Claxton Paramount 3500 Stagecoach on the X76 to Cumnock in Scotland. This is like pre-90s National Express. This is the 90s Stagecoach as well. Yeah, pretty handsome, pretty cool. What you could say about that? Anyways, maybe I could show you this one. It's not really. It's more of a toy kind of thing. Here's my. I got bored of this. Here's a Route Master. I got given this from a friend the other month because I was down and depressed. I think it was actually about this time last year, I don't know. No, it was about early this year. I customised it to a London General because I love London General. Anything before Go Ahead Group put their big fat logo on everything, and I loved it. So, yeah. Oh my god, my phone's boiling hot. So yeah, I hope you all guys enjoyed that. Let me sit on this shelf here. Got a Class 91 model there, but I'm not going to do anymore. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and hope you enjoy your weekend kind of thing. So yes, I will see you guys later.